Alright, what's up, Jojo fans? We're back. I'm so sorry that this took so long. This week has been crazy. And One Piece was just on my mind because that chapter was insane. If you're coming over, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I wanted to just deep dive One Piece so fucking hard. But I knew I can't. I know I can't. I know that I can't. As much as I would love to just have spent more time with One Piece, it's not fair to you guys. So we're coming back now with JoJo's. I'm still setting up right now. So I do apologize. It's going to be just another minute. I have to get the chapter all set up, but how you guys doing? We're back. Let's see. Alright. Notification should be out. Manga Dex is all. Manga Dex. Yeah, Manga Dex. There we go. Alright. Alright. Again, I'm sorry for the chaotic way that we are getting back in the JoJo's. This week has been crazy. I had to do a lot of stuff last week. So, I know that's been like, oh man, where are the streams for JoJo fans? I know, guys. But we're here. We're here. We're back with JoJo's Part 7. So, it's been a hot second, but we are, like, I feel like now over halfway of JoJo's Part 7. It's been a great ride. I'm continuing to read more of this. My expectations going into this chapter, or this stream, I imagine we're going to get some... Well, one, we're going to get a couple chapters done. Because we are starting late, I don't know how long I have to go, or how long I will go on for, but we're going to do as long as we can for the stream today. Because I want to make it up to you guys for being, again, just so fucking patient with this. Yeah, my expectations is... Last time we left off was 54. We finished... Oh, yeah. We finished the Wrecking Ball arc. That was a good arc. That was a good arc. Quick arc, which is fine. But that was a good arc with Gyro and his nation. And, again, more of kind of like the sins of the father that he has to deal with. So I like that. I thought that was very, very cool. I thought that was very dope. Now that we have that guy helping out... or he should help out Lucy Steele, are inoperative against the president, we should be getting closer to meeting up with them and having the poly parts come together. Would be my best guess. Would be my best guess. Yeah. But alright. Seeing how we are behind, let's just get into the chapter. So you guys know what to do. If you like my content and like the stream, if you're a VOD gang watcher or live, how's it going? Please. Like the video, like the stream, like and comment, or not comment down below. Or, I'm sorry, got my mind right now. I'm sorry, this is so disorganized. We are just like going. Comment down below, even if it's not a good comment. bell notification, subscribe. You know the whole deal. I'm not going to waste time. We're here. Chapter 55 of JoJo's. As always, link in the description. VOD Gang people, go check that out. If you're live with me, guess what? You get to read along with me in the chat because the description will be, or the link will be there. Let me turn off background music. Good music, but time to focus up. All right, let's get into this because I want to read a lot of chapters to make up for the absentee, and again, just all over the place. I want to talk a lot of One Piece, but I don't got time to talk about One Piece. I want to do JoJo's, but we got to go into JoJo's now. We got Don later, so if you're staying tuned for that, check that out. And then just everything else I have to do on my plate. It's like, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. But we're going to just muscle through. Muscle through. Chapter 55, the qualifications for victory. We got our boy Johnny and our boy Gyro. Very cool. Very neat. The Steel Ball Run Transcontinental Race. In this, our horses travel an average of 50 to 70 kilometers each day. Okay. What? I forget what stage we're on. It's been a minute. My mind is like going like 90 miles an hour right now, trying to keep up with all the information. But we went to snow to desert. This is the maximum distance we should travel to keep stamina loss and risk unforeseen accidents to a minimum. We ignore anyone going faster than this place because the racer will either wind up retiring from the race or ending up dead. When we were crossing the Arizona desert, we discovered after 11 in the morning, the temperature would rise to 50 degrees Celsius, so pretty damn hot. Whenever we found a sufficient amount of shade underneath a tree or underneath a ridge, we would spread out our insect-repelling mats just go to sleep. Did they have those back then? Really? Horses slept standing up. Sure. Monodex, thank you. Once the sun started to set, we would start moving again. If there was enough moonlight, we would travel during the night. If it was too dark, we would immediately set up camp in order to avoid the risk of our horses coming into contact with poisonous plants or tripping over rocks. Our horses could go about 4 days without drinking water. Even while camping during the night, we were busy. It was necessary to brush our horses' hair thoroughly for a few hours. Not only does it serve to massage the muscle, it also helps to ward off insects and keep the horse clean and disease-free. Are they telling us this entire thing about the horses and everything because their horses are dying or something? While traveling, our first line of vision grew narrow. Or if there were wooden oh my god, fucking hell! I got a lot that I was reading through, and now I gotta do more reading JoJo style. It's like different mind that I have to now use for this. Or if there were wooden crosses littering our path, it was a cause for concern. In the past, bandits would why are we getting this information? Is this really necessary? I know in JoJo's, like, they do, like, this whole exposition dump for a reason, or it comes back in some way, shape, or form. It's kind of like Hunter x Hunter, but it's like, do we really need this right now? In the past, bandits would attack travelers along the road. Chances were that this place was one of the places. That's so weird dialogue. Chances were that the place that we were in was one of these places. That's such a fucking mouthful. The kind of geography that allows for surprise attacks. This is why I do have to read the official, because one thing I will say about going through this reread, oh my god, my mind. One thing about this read-through, there we go, correct words, correct English. One thing about this read-through, for this scanlation, because it is a scanlation, it is not the official translated source, is the apparent official coloring that I have to remind people, and people remind me. But the thing about this translation, it's very broken up sometimes on how it's translated, and sometimes, especially when there's like a huge jumble of font they have to put in these texts, I feel like who's ever doing it is either like smushing words together and then becomes a new word, or they just forgot to put stuff in there and it's like, okay, wait, what's happening? Like, maybe you should put a period here because this is kind of a huge sentence. I don't mean to be like a snob of English. Trust me, I'm not. I'm terrible at that too. But it's like, yeah, the translation's not the best. It's not the best at times. It's passable and suitable for what I need. But when the official is when the official right now, when the official is out fully, I will definitely want to read through that. Not on stream, all of it. Hell no. But just to have it, because I'm like, okay, is there going to be a different wording for these things? Will things be a lot more cleared up? Are things going to be different? Because translations do matter. They do. And right now, this is like a lot, and at the same time, it's weirdly worded, and I don't really like that. Especially when I have to get, like, for JoJo's, all this information, if it's going to come back, it needs to be, like, good. It needs to be good translation. And right now, it's kind of like, eh. It's kind of like, eh. The kind of geography that allows for surprise attacks, to go the longer route, even if it might not be any enemies, or to prepare for ourselves for battle and push through, those were the only options. During the race, what really requires concentration and stamina is the process of crossing a river, be it big or small. Once you're in the water, you're vulnerable from all angles, not to mention that there are flies and mosquitoes all around you. And also, if your horse gets bitten by a vampire... Wait, what? By a vampire. Holy... Oh my god, dude. Oh, my brain's not braining. Oh my god, by a vampire. If your horse gets bitten by a viper... There we go. That's swimming in the river, you're basically done for. This is not JoJo's Part 1. No vampires. No vampires. I wonder how many rivers we've crossed during the span of the journey so far. And how many rivers we'll cross. So right now, we're kind of like just getting a tutorial on like the art of racing. The art of staying healthy, staying safe, keeping your horses maintained, all that. That's what we're getting right now. And it's cool, but where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? The Italian coffee that Gyro makes is a special treat, especially during the journey like this. It is a black and thick as tar. You mix the same amount of sugar as the amount of coffee before you drink. Okay? Once I drink 2 shots of this, all of my fatigue instantly goes away, and I'm suddenly filled with a surprising amount of energy. That is called caffeine, good sir, and America is going to love caffeine in a couple of years. In a couple of years, they're going to be like, whew, hot dog, this is good. It smells incredible, and it's delicious. It makes me optimistic and enthusiastic about the journey ahead. The coffee is a again, terrible translation. Again, if there's one thing I will definitely say at the end of all this, the translation was not the best. No, it was not. The coffee really is godsend. That could have been better. Gyro sometimes gives some of it to the horses to drink. I don't think that's okay. After he cooled it down a bit, even if he cooled it down, I don't think you should give coffee to horses. I'm not an expert, but willing to bet that's not okay. At any rate, the race requires you to read the land and the climate. It also forces you to pay attention to yourself and your horse's mental and physical strength as you keep going. That's fair. That's very fair. If you don't conserve your energy, you're gonna lose. After we crossed 45 degrees north latitude, we only travel when the snow and the wind were blowing from behind or hitting us from the side. Okay, so we're still in the snow area. I guess that makes sense because we were near the Michigan Lake area. So it's like, yeah, wait, where's the desert? Excuse me? If the wind hits us from the front, even slightly, we would find a cottage or dig a hole where we could rest until the wind changed. Even for 2 or 3 days. We had to wait patiently or impatiently would only have led us to ruin. The pressure is intense, and like this, things pass, and we finally forced to our limits. So, I guess this monologue right now of like the art of racing, especially competitive over long distances, the obstacles of various environments, climates, your needs, your horse's needs, all this stuff, it's cool. And I think it has changed Johnny and Gyro outside of their already current goal of battling and trying to get the corpse pieces. That has definitely impacted their journey for sure. But the actual method they have to use day by day that we don't necessarily see all the time, because a lot of the arcs and chapters are broken up in a way where it's like so much time will pass from one chapter to another. I remember like I think it must have been like during the first or second stage, we were like finishing up the battle that we had at the end of the chapter. The next chapter, they should have really had like so much more travel they had to do. But then it was like, oh, we're almost at the finish line. It's like, wait, whoa, what the fuck? Did we just cut how much content out? Now, maybe Araki was thinking, hey, does people really want to feel the fatigue of an actual race while reading this? No. Especially, you know, because he has a lot of stuff he probably wants to get to. But at the end of the day, it is kind of those funny things. I'm like, I kind of do every once in a while. I want to see the actual race go from start to finish. But whatever. But I do like that, even though we're not seeing it, they're telling us here that they've learned a lot. They've learned a lot through this journey. That's when we have finally start seeing the stage's goal. Right. This is the curious part. I have no idea why, and it really does puzzle me, is somehow sending a signal. It even seems that way because there should be a discrepancy between all of the riders in the distance they travel by. But when we start to approach the goal, all the other racers are rushing to the finish at the same exact time. It's one of those things where you want to reach the goal first, and they have incentive to do that. So I don't see why that's weird. All right, so now we're back to the race. So we have Gyro, Johnny, Polo Loco, and the two others. In the last stretch, they have use of the last bit of their energy. They have left their being... Again, see, that's just such a weird way of translating that. In this last stretch, they all use the last bit of their energy that they have left, that they have been conserving. Like, you've already said it twice now. You don't really need to say that. That feels like a weird sentence right there. So, Polo Loco, locked in. Hey, Gyro, it's Polo Loco. Following him is Hagikasa. Again, I'm sorry for names. Polo Loco is right behind us. But frankly, I don't see him as much of a problem. Really, because he's been coasting right now, if you ask me. I would think he should be number one outside of Dio, because he has the most points right now. I can tell just by looking at him, his riding technique as a rider, he's a third rate. You're a third rate duelist with a fourth rate deck, Kaiba would say. But he still is winning at the end of the day. You think so, Johnny? Then why is he currently in first place? Yeah, not a good semestment. Oh my god. Words are losing me right now. The fatigue is setting in. No, we gotta muscle through, brain. Muscle through. Not a good assessment, Johnny. That was what I wanted to say. So, Polo Loco and his stand. Here we go. So, this weird stand. I need an explanation. What do you do, specifically, with your luck? Yo, yo, yo. Polo Loco, baby. Don't get into your patience. In a twist. Yo, yo. Come on now. Relax. Come on now. This blizzard's hitting us the right way, Polo Loco. Keep on following the wind. All right, so what kind of weird causality luck manipulation are we going to do? You must use the wind. Just let your ride on it, you know? Can you give me more advice? Oh, of course. You know him. I'm your buddy. Me and the wind. You got Lady Luck on your side. That was what they said, yeah. All you got is luck. Good luck. All the way. That's it. You've got luck all around you. But when we were crossing the strait, Gyro found the trail before we did. Huh? So what? You caught up to them, didn't you? When everyone's fighting for goal, when everyone's at their limits, what do you think puts someone above the others? Luck. You haven't lagged behind. You haven't gotten into the accidents. So it's proof that you've gotten all the luck on your side. And this blizzard is gonna blow for you. Sounds weird. We can't lose to anyone here. Got it? We only got 3 stages left. Oh, we are officially going to save that. We are officially now 3 stages from the finish line. So, yeah, we are definitely over the halfway point. We need to get points here and now from the stage. Johnny, how much more distance do we have to go until we reach? Considering the amount of steps that we have to take so far, I'd say about 600, 800 meters. Don't you think 200 meters is pretty wide of a gap in speculation? Then take the middle, 700 meters. Johnny, the blizzard's dying down now. They're still ahead of Polo Loco. Oh, there's a ravine here. Fuck. What did I tell you, Polo Loco, baby? Look at it. Look, you did it, Polo Loco. So a ravine all of a sudden just is there. Like they didn't see it before. Like it was covered up by like the snow or whatever. Look at what those two are heading for. Right for a crevasse. A big gap. And they're like, damn. They got no choice but to take the long way around. How many throws? Johnny, should I throw 1 shot or 2? You only need to make 1 throw, so don't slow down either. Golden rectangle Tusku activates. Yo, oh fuck, hold on. Yeah, can I do it? Am I gonna bounce? I think it bounces better if I spin it this way. Yeah. Yes. Spin, baby, spin. We activating our spin to win. Spin to win. So Johnny lobs off some bullets. Gyro about to throw one of his steel balls. They shoot the ground. Tracks. Hoorah! Nice shot. And he breaks the rock a little bit with the steel ball. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, what's happening here? This reminds me of when we fought against Soundman, aka Sandman. His steel ball is like unraveling. Is that because of Johnny? Did Johnny like transmute his bullets onto the steel ball? It's shredding apart, going into the snow. Yeah, it just keeps spinning like you're peeling off fruit. And it's like making like a helix going into the rock. Oh, they purposefully broke the steel ball and they made a crossing. That's man, again. Once more. Hold on, that we'll bring up full page. Once more, they really are so creative with how they use the spin. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Sacrifice a steel ball, yes. But in doing so, you unravel it to make a bridge. Very cool. Very, very cool and creative. Nice go. JoJo's always has, for the most part, pretty good ingenuity. Poloco, huh? What the is that? What the hell is that? Yo, I thought you were a cosmic being. Like the God Hands over here. Although the God Hands are infallible too. I thought you and Luck were like that. I thought you and Luck were like that, bud. What's going on? Has Polo Loco's luck finally run out? They're making their own luck, baby. A wire? I I don't know. Oh, yeah. Who's saying this? Oh, he's saying that. Poloco. I don't know what just happened, but they hit the steel ball with something and scraped it into a wire so they could cross that crevasse. Damn it, bastards. The hell was that? How can they just cross the crevasse like that and it was nothing? And then snow kicks up from the racing and from the crowd. Did Johnny? Whoa. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh. Yo. Do not. I don't want to hear any bullshit. Oh, due to technical, Article 14 of the Racing for the Steel Ball Run, we have to disqualify and rank down Gyro, Zeppeli, and Johnny Joestar because they broke the rules. So, instead of first place that they won, we're gonna give them second and fifth place. No. Fuck you. Because if Gyro doesn't get first place at some point until the last point, I don't think he's going to have enough points. Unless people drop out, I guess. I fucking guess. Unless that happens. Like, Gyro needs a miracle to win. He does. So don't do any bullshit. He won. He absolutely won this time. Gyro Zeppeli, and following him closely is Johnny Joestar, the one that conquered the blizzard and dredged from the frozen strait. Gyro Zeppeli won first place. Huzzah, baby. Exactly. Don't do that shenanigans. Not again. Hey, what's going on, my man? Ayus. I do remember you. I'm terrible with names, but I do remember your face. Or I guess your profile pic. How's it going? You coming in for JoJo's Part 7? Oh, I guess as per usual. People who are here now and VOD gang. Don't spoil. Alright, so Gyro Zeppeli won first place. Finally. Flags are being raised. Everyone's happy. Oh, look at that steel ball. Yeah, I think that is. I think that's a steel ball flag. Like the steel ball race flag. Yeah, I think it is. San Diego, 1890. New York. I'm going to get that flag. That'll be kind of cool to actually have like in the background of the set. Hold on. Just give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah. So I want to get that flag. If someone actually has made this steel ball race flag, I want it. I will for sure take a flag like that, and I will put it in the background of the set. 100%. I complete Steel Ball Run? Hey! Oh, nice. I don't know if you just did it, or you're just saying, like, oh, no, I've already read it. Well, if you're just here to hang out, man, warms my heart. But yeah, just don't spoil. But I do remember you, man. So we have, finally, Johnny and Gyro are first and second together. About damn time. Polo Loco. What? But I have luck on my side. Nah, we make luck here, baby. And in the snow, we transition over through the town, through a vast icy area. This dude is still alive? The guy that was fighting alongside I forget his name. But he was one of my new favorite characters. Fuck. Hold on. What's his name? Will be you wrecking. Why is my cap locked? Why is my cap lock always locked? Wicopollo, yes. So Wicopollo and what's his cohort? Who's his cohort? Magneta's still alive, huh? I'm shocked. Somehow he lived, because I'm pretty sure didn't he get like ripped apart a little bit? So Wicapollo collapses to the ground, or not Wicapollo. Magneta collapses. Airplanes. Shit. Why? Not here. Wish they invented those damn airplanes sooner. Yeah, true. Yeah, if only. I don't want to die. That bastard, Wicapollo. I won't forgive him. He gonna kill him. Fucking betrayed me. Shit. My eye. Damn it. Lucy Steele. I heard everything. Oh, he heard everything. Oh, damn. Well, he better die in that snow of dysentery and hypothermia, because if not, we're fucked. We're fucked. The 7th stage. The Philadelphia Triangle, a.k.a. probably Greater Philadelphia is what they were probably going to say. Yo, my neck of the woods. My neck of the woods. Not to dox myself too much there, but my neck. The 7th stage. Milwaukee City Lake Huron to Philadelphia. So from here, that's 1. 2 is probably going to be going into New York. And then 3 is going to be like the last section of the New York, most likely. The 7th stage. Total distance estimated 1,300 kilometers. Estimated time 22 days. That's not so bad in the grand scheme. Oh, shit. End of chapter. All right. That was chapter 55, folks. We're going into chapter 56 right now. Get you guys the link. Again, all that is going to be in the description for VOD Gang people. As always, do not spoil. I really do appreciate that. Oh, look at this cover. That's a nice cover. That's a really nice cover. Johnny. Fuck. Oh my god, what's her name? Not Lucy. Not Lucy. It's been a minute. It's been a little second. Hold on. Part 7. Fuck, I forget. No, my mind. My mind is fading. Hot Pants. Hot Pants. Yeah, I totally knew that. Hot Pants. That's fucking Hot Pants. So Johnny, Hot Pants, and Gyro. Is she meeting back up with us? Finally. Can she give us back the parts that she got? Please? Chapter 56. Civil War. Oh, fuck. Wait, this is supposed to be after the Civil War. Yeah, it's supposed to be after the Civil War, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, this is 1890. Yeah, this is definitely after the Civil War. Wait, as an American, hang on, my eyebrow is raised. What are you talking about, Civil War? Is there going to be another Civil War? Are we going to get a flashback? Stands during the Civil War would be actually kind of crazy. So we have Johnny and Tusk. New Tusk. The cause of death seems to be a head injury. Oh. Okay, so something happened, and we're going to flashback probably. The cause of death seems to be a head injury. Please calm down, Mr. Steele. Calm down now. From the impact of when she hit the river. Oh, so it looks like they're trying to, like, time jump us that, like, Lucy died. Oh, why? She said she was going to come home from the library. Why did this happen? Lucy! And then something's happened. 4 weeks ago, southern outskirts of Chicago, off the shore of Lake Michigan near the Fox River. Please get a hold of yourself. Come on, bring the carriage here. Hurry, get Mrs. Steele onto it now. So we have a massive time jump. What happens? So Lucy apparently is dead. Bring the carriage now. Lucy, why? No. That's not... Oh, wait. Can he tell that's not Lucy? Oh, Hot Pants maybe. Maybe Hot Pants is doing something. That's not... What? Wait, that's not Lucy. I can tell. How can you tell? I can tell. What is this? Her face is unmistakably Lucy, but who is that? Oh, did they change up the president's wives? Yeah. The president's first lady. Are they using her body to switch it up? That would be kind of good. That would be kind of good. Hey, Mr. Zeal, long time no see. How you doing, man? How you doing? I hope everything's good. Glad you came in for some JoJo's Part 7. So Lucy posing as, oh my god, what was her name? What was her fucking name? Mrs. Valentine? First Lady. Scarlet. Right, Scarlet. It's been like 2 weeks and my mind is going like a mile a minute because we've had a lot of like schedule changes. So she's posing as Scarlet still. Michigan straight to Philadelphia. 7th stage, 12th day. About 145 kilometer east of Philadelphia. Gettysburg. Oh, so we are doing some Civil War talk now. Interesting. So time has passed. Again, I brought this up. Time will pass like that for some chapters, which I guess it's a good thing because like, Araki probably can't and wouldn't want to spend too much time here. Neither will us fans. So she's reading a book about hats, belts, knives, like survival gear for like what, out west? B3, she circles. Okay. So she has a knife on her. What's the plan? Gyro, is there something you want to buy? If you order it on the catalog, you can get whatever it is that you bought in the next town or the town after that. Oh, so they have like survival gear you can buy on the road. That's smart. That is smart. They have golf sets, telescopes, lanterns, everything. That's pretty nifty. Things are getting more convenient. Give me 5 cards. You make me wait for a billion goddamn years, and you're taking 5? Do they have axle grease in this catalog? Ointment we bought last time had lard in it, so it attracts bugs. Axle grease would be way better. Hey, so we have a teddy bear, boy and girl. Sure. Someone's going to get offended, but sure. Does he have a teddy bear? I forget why. Teddy bear, girl. Okay. Hey, Gyro, look. With a telescope, he sees someone. Hot Pants, I imagine. It is Hot Pants. Hot Pants. That bastard. Why in the hell is he in such a hurry? He's running like a chicken with diarrhea. He's not even a part of the race anymore. True. That's right. They did drop out. Looks like he hasn't noticed that we made camp here either. Seems like he's in a rush to get away from someone. All right, then we follow them. Oh, everything's fine? Good. All right, well, I'm good, Mr. Zeal. Same with you. It's been a interesting day and a half right now, and it's been a hectic scheduling for streaming for the last week or two. But it's all right. We are surviving. Let's just say that. We are surviving and on a better path. Yeah. Yeah. Put out the fire and gather our stuff. We need to get back the corpse parts that asshole took from us. Right. So, they trench the fire. They have a knife that goes onto a chicken. Okay. So, Gyro gets on his horse. They follow her. They go into town. Again, artwork when it hits, man, like these cityscapes looks really good. Like these more simple panels look really, really good. Let's see. They look around. Which way did he go? Why would he be in such a rush to get into town? What the hell is he up to? Did he realize that we are following them? No. It doesn't seem that way just yet. So they go to a town, or like a little, I don't know what this is. A library? Church? Hey, Gyro, what are they planning on doing when we catch up to Hot Pants? The best, beat the shit out of him, of course. We beat him up, then some more. He's not an enemy, but I'm still going to make him talk about what his true objectives are. I'm going to make him tell me everything. Yeah, that's fair. And specifically, whom the corpse part is, and what is he planning to do with them. And he sends some signals. Go around that way. That way. I think Johnny goes from his horse and he leaps off, and I think he actually is going into a window. That's impressive. And he says he can't walk yet. Nonsense. Gyro busts down the front door. Things are broken inside, like a bunch of lamps and stuff. And there's a woman. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think she hinted that she was a woman of the cloth. I think she did hint at that she was a woman of the cloth when she was helping out Lucy against Watchdog. So she is of the faith, and that's why she has information and is connected to the Vatican and Gyro's home nation. They want to get the corpse part back because it is a holy mission, of course. Because if this corpse in general is who it is supposed to be, like no fooling, there's no like, oh, double twist, it's not actually him. If it actually is Jesus, then yeah, the church needs to get this body part back. They need it. They need all of it back. A man just came in here. How big is the back of this building? And then, of course, because he doesn't know, Johnny's gonna finally spill the beans. Yeah, Hot Pants is a girl. Excuse me, sister. We're not trying to make trouble for you here. I'm sorry, but this is a religious establishment, is it not? If it is, it doesn't look well kept. And one more thing. Do you know of a person named Hot Pants? Oh, they do. Yes, they do. This is just the town's garbage dump, really. This is the first time I've come here to throw something away. I don't know how big it is. They're both like, liar. Something finally came up. I can feel it. I don't know what it is about Hot Pants is up to. This might be where he's hiding the corpse parts. The next part is going to be torso. And it might be around here somewhere. Johnny, keep an eye out on the sister. I'm going to go look in the back. Wait for my signal. And then Johnny starts up a conversation. I haven't told Gyro yet. I don't think he had to. I don't really know why I haven't told him specifically that you're a woman, Hot Pants. Tell you the truth. What are you doing? Why are you collecting all the corpse parts? Even if you're a woman, I won't be so nice to you when Gyro comes back. We've been risking our lives to do this. If you obtain the legs at the Frozen Strait, you make sure you don't let go of it. The one who has it right now, Johnny, is you. Oi! Don't underestimate me. I'm the one asking questions, okay? Now answer me, Hot Pants. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Yo, Johnny, very salacious of you. She's a woman of the cloth, and you're putting her in such a precarious situation right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oh. Good thing I have a little bit of a censor up, but yo, YouTube, don't fucking take me down, man. It's not my fault that Johnny is acting very brashly right now. Are you a nun? When you're at our hometown, did you spend your days as a regular woman? Have you fallen in love with someone? Damn, Johnny, that's a very specific question. That's a very specific question. To what has to do with this whole situation? No idea, though. Don't forget to hydrate, people. Don't forget to hydrate. Where are you going with this, Johnny? I have a guess, but where are you going? Oh, come on. Manga Dex. There we go. If you call Gyro back here, both of you will die. That's why I made him go to the back. All of my corpse parts have been taken from me. Oh, have they? All of them? I thought she did take at least one or two. That's what I assumed, unless something has happened. Then he's like, what? You can't let go of them. I couldn't do anything about it. I had to throw them away? Oh, oh Lord. What the fuck's happening? Oh, what? On some Hashirama cells over here, she has a face growing out of her and a hand. You can't let go of them. I couldn't do anything about it. I had to throw them away. Oh, Lord. I had to give everything up. All right, Hot Pants, start talking. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, there's like almost like a weird parasite baby coming out of her. That's how most women nowadays think childbirth is like. Or perceive it. Johnny, you can't throw them away. Even my spray doesn't work. I can't extract them out of my body. It's because I threw them away. Okay, what's happening here? So again, like some weird person, baby parasite is like crawling through her body. And her spray apparently doesn't work, which that's interesting. So she still busted out. Big sister, the thing says. What? Hot Pants, what's going on? Just explain. And then, again, something's happening, like a vacuum dimensional thing is opening up on her body. Johnny, I can't bear this any longer. Even when I became a member of the church, even when I became a child of God, it didn't work. Because I sacrificed him, my heart couldn't take anymore. I wasn't able to collect all of the holy parts. Is this an enemy? Hot Pants, were you already attacked by someone? You have to purify it with water, Johnny. What, the fucking corpse part? Like, the corpse? You gotta take a holy bath? Oh, man. Oh, my God, on the nose. If you have no choice but to sacrifice something, you must purify it. Hot Pants, what are you talking about? Is someone else here? You need to explain what the enemy is doing nearby. Gyro! Hurry back, please! There's an enemy here! Gyro may already be fighting someone. Yeah, so like this weird baby parasite thing, I guess, unleashes a bag and envelops her. It's like almost crushing her into a space. Gyro scopes around. Oh, finds the teddy bear that he has, kind of, I think. This is... Okay, wait, is it his exact one? Is this a... Oh, no. Is this another Sugar Mountain thing? Like, what's happening here? Huh. And that's, yeah, that's Gyro and his food. Okay, what the fuck's happening? What is happening? So this is another, like, weird... It's almost like a mix of Sugar Mountain and then Ringo Stand. Like, we're, like, caught in some weird dimensional middle area because all of their items are here. So their campfire, the teddy bear, all of it. And then we have someone posing up like... Humans must sacrifice in order to progress. Or are you going to retrieve that? Ooh, well, okay, so someone's got some sauce. Someone thinks they're the hot shit right now. They are giving off some menacing aura right now. Golly, just fucking Gyro on your 6, man. Actually, I guess that would be on your what, 12? No, not maybe 12. Maybe 12. Yeah, so this motherfucker. Well, I think there we go. Yeah, there we go. This guy is giving off energy, like he means business. Or his stand, at least, I imagine. Like him talking through his stand. That's kind of a cool design. I kind of rock with it. I kind of rock with that. The stand designs overall this arc have either been really good or kind of whatever. And like there's like no in between. There's like no in between for this arc. Or this part, I should say. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I like. Okay, closer up. Yeah, this design's pretty good. This is a good stand design. Whatever he is, or whatever it's going to be about. So we have both the arms. We have the torso. We have the spine. We have the 2 ears. We have the legs. I think Lucy has the heart. So what are we missing? Well, I'll talk about that in a second because we're almost on the chapter. So this guy, post up, ready to go. What in the hell is this? An enemy on the ground? No, it's the corpse. That part are all there. And then Johnny touches his knife, and the knife and the chicken are infusing like the kid. And the teddy bear, too. So what, if you touch anything in here that once belonged to you, it will return to you or something? That's where that chapter ends. Okay, hold on. Before we get into the next chapter, I just want to see, what are we missing now for parts? What are we missing for corpse parts? Because I think right now, we have the legs. I think it was like a couple chapters back. Hold on. It was like, what was it? No. It was like early on. It was early on. No, not you. Let's see. Nope, not you either. Was it 51? There was one chapter where they gave us like a whole breakdown. I should have saved. I should have saved it. I should have saved it because that was a very important chapter where it told us like, okay, here are where things are located, like where the corpse parts are. Let me see. No, not 49. Not 49. 48? Is it 48? No. Not 48. What was the goddamn chapter? There was one chapter where it was like in the beginning. Here we go. Chapter 47. Aha, it was somewhere back here. Knew it. Obviously. Chapter 47. So we have, yeah, the heart. Dio has the left eye still. She has the right eye. We now have both the legs. The torso is going to be here now. Also the ears. The arms are now together. She took the arms and the skeleton. I think Lucy still has the eye, the right eye, and I think they snagged the heart. Outside of the left eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are now going to be all together, leaving the heart, both the eyes, 3, and the head, But what happened? I thought she took some of it. I thought she did, but I could be wrong. At the end of Lucy's conflict, I thought she did take some of Hot Pants specifically. I thought she did take some of it. Let me see. Unfortunately, Lucy, in this situation, it is impossible for me to escape if I use the spray and melt you down for the drain. Right, okay, I'm going to save that. Aha, here we go. Here's a good breakdown. I knew there was something. As for the corpse, likely, I can bring the ears and the heart with me, but the arm is too large. I can't do it. I have to leave it with you. The left arm and the backbone couldn't come with me, even with me, when I entered after all. That's why you have to pose as Scarlet, the First Lady. I have to do something about the real Scarlet Valentine. That's the only option if you want to survive. And listen, the only intruder, the only culprit is me. Just remember, Hot Pants is the one. Right. So that person that we see in the river that Mr. Steele says isn't his wife, that's probably Scarlet's real body. That's probably Scarlet's real body. But okay. So until the race is over, until the rest of the corpse parts have been collected, only a little bit, it'll all be over soon. So we have heart, both ears, right arm. Chicago going over here, both the legs. So something happens to where I guess now, yeah, the arm. He has the arm. So Hot Pants has the ears and the arms with her, but she said she got rid of it. He has one of the arms. I guess he has both the arms, the president, and the spine. But now, because she lost it, she doesn't have the heart or the ears. So we have to now go to chapter 56. This is where we're at now. So at some point, something's happened where she loses the ears and the heart. She also apparently had to leave behind the spine. The torso's been collected off screen, and the president got both the arms. It seems like, I guess. It's kind of a little weird on how they did it, but okay. So outside of the head, let me see. Oh, did I not save it? Fuck. Of course I didn't. No. Oh, I should have saved it. All right, whatever. Outside of the head and the eyes, I guess. Outside of the head and the eyes, we basically almost have the entire corpse now. Cool. All right. Going to chapter 57 of JoJo's Part 7 Bizarre Adventures Steel Ball Run. I don't know why, but the first time I saw the stand design, I thought it was a sewing machine. You know what? That would make sense if you thought about it that way, because what's happening with the ability? The things are melding or sewing into people's body. So that actually would have been a good guess, but no, I don't think it is a sewing machine. At least the colored version of this, which is the official, doesn't paint it to be one. But that was a good guess. Okay, chapter 57. 57 on Manga Dex. Civil War, Part 2. The Steel Ball Run Transcontinental Race is officially at its 7th stage, with only 2 to 3 days left. Though it has started at 3,825 participants in San Diego, the frozen strait proved to be the harshest than even the Arizona desert cap. I don't know about that. And now we are currently down to a meager 61 competitors. Our current rankings are listed as followed. Polo Loco is placed number 1 with a total point of 273. Placement through the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 6th. He got 3rd in the 1st, 9th in the 2nd. That's like his worst one. 3rd in the 5th. I'm sorry, 5th in the 3rd. 2nd in the 4th. 1st in the 5th, because a lot of people dropped out, especially Sandman. And Diego got fucked up. And then finally, 3rd in the 6th. Time hour bonus that he still hasn't used, an hour. Gyro Zeppeli now is officially in 2nd. 246 points overall. In the 1st stage, he's now 21 because of that whole bullshit. 2nd stage, 4. 3rd, 4. 4th, 3. 5th, 4. 6th, 1. I thought they would make a bigger deal out of him finally winning 1st place, but not really. It was just like one double page spread, and that was it. It's like, okay. Kind of a little lackluster, but whatever. Johnny Joestar's number 3, 245. 5th, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 2nd. Oh yeah, true. Gyro has a time bonus now. He has a time bonus. Yeah, he does. Norishuki, 223 points. 19th, 6th, 12th, 1st, 2, 4. 1 hour time bonus. Diego Brando, 192. 2nd, 1st, 3rd, out, 2nd, 1 hour. What's out? Like, should that not count then? Like, what the fuck? Number 6, Slop John B, 79, 20, 10, out, 8, 6, 6. Baba Yaga, 72, 14, 15, out, 8, 10th, 5th, or I guess 5. I guess maybe out means like it's not in the top 20 or something like that. The 6-stage final rankings. Gyro is number 1, of course. He won 100 points. Johnny won 2nd, so he got 50. Polo Loco 3rd, 40. Nurashki 4th, 35. Baba Yaga 5th, 30. Sloppy John B 6th, 25 points. Georgia Porgy 7, 20. And then Zenyatta number 8, 15. Got it. Cool. Cool. Wait a minute. Diego won 2nd too? Where the fuck was he? Wait a minute. What the fuck? How? Yeah, okay. Sometimes also too, when they're doing like the stages, I've noticed some people get placements that we just don't see. Like at some point or another, I guess Diego caught up during the 6th stage and he won 2nd place. Somehow. But we literally see it right here. Diego's not in sight. I mean, maybe they're cheating behind the scenes because now he's working with the president, so maybe they're like fudging the rules. Maybe. But like, we don't see Diego, but apparently he won 2nd place. Somehow. Alongside Johnny. Sure. Like, it's one of those details every now and again I catch and I'm like, part 7, you're not gonna do anything there? Okay. Just curious. Just curious. All right. Total rankings. Blah, blah, blah. Right. 6th stage, Chicago to Michigan Lake. It was the straight, 690 kilometers. Total days of running, 61. Retirees, 380, including hot pants. Right. I'm going to save all this information because once we're done, caught up to part 7, we're going to do a whole breakdown. And review. But the true meaning of this ranking chart is that all the racers and their horses who have so far overcome the obstacles of the continents, environments, and cultures are the true champions. The not one racer who has survived until now is unworthy of their rank. Also, once we pass the 7-stage goal line of Philadelphia, the running distance for the next 2 stages are going to be the shortest. Yeah, of course. We don't have that much. We don't have much stage left. So we have the 9th stage. Total running distance is going to be 1,300 kilometers. About 145 kilometers remaining on the outskirts of Gettysburg. So that's where I think Lucy's staged at right now. Philadelphia. The 8th stage. Oh, wait. Oh, translation error. Caught. Right here. 9th stage, but it's written as it's supposed to be the 7th, but it's written as the 9th. That's a fuck up. Right there. That's why you gotta read the official when it eventually comes out at this part. Right there. So this is supposed to be 7th, but it says 9th. So 7th right here. 8th and 9th. So we go from Philadelphia to New Jersey, or I guess Jersey City. And then we go to New York, on to New York City, a.k.a. the island of Manhattan. Got it. Cool. Cool beans. Also, once we pass the 7th stage, the shortest, therefore, it was very likely that the champion who places first in this stage will be received as the lead for the next 3 stages. So this is the most important stage to win first now. So Gyro's already won first from last time, which again, there was one cool panel, but that was really about it. Like, they didn't really harp on it. I feel like they should harp on it for this one if he wins first. 3 goals, 300 points are on the line. That also means anyone who has a shot to make a huge comeback victory, this 7th stage is going to be your critical junction. All right? This is it. This is make or break. And maybe be the reason for this, but the favorites in the Steel Ball Run race are about to be guessed as Gyro Zeppeli and coming in second, Johnny Joestar. Good. Fuck Diego. Because again, the crowd was being unnecessary biased to Diego. Oh, he's the crown prince. Of course he's going to win. No, he's not. It's called wait and see, motherfucker. Wait and see. From San Diego to New York, from London, Paris, and even Tokyo, bets are pouring in all over. And right from the world, people around the world are hoping that either one of the two are going to be crowned as the champions. And we have Mr. Valentine looking over the Steel Ball Run race map, but specifically the map of the holy corpses. Terra Vana, which was the map called back when we found out about it. Okay, so we have 3 stages left, so not much corpse parts are left. We have the torso, we have the head, and I guess the heart, but the heart's already taken, and they didn't know that. Those two, they've deviated from the course route slightly, away from the lead racing. That means they must have founded the torso. The rest of the corpse parts must be there. So what's going on? The timeline feels a little weird right now. Like, are we cutting back to when we started the 7th stage, but then something happened to where we found hot pants? I guess so, because chapter 56 starts off with Lucy's death. So at some point, we're going to get to quote Lucy's death. Lucy still is being Scarlet. Johnny and them are traveling through the 7th stage, and they find Hot Pants, and now they're going to battle this person who took Hot Pants' remaining corpse parts, which should have been the ears and the heart. So now that all that remains is the head part, the eyes, and that's it. Because we have the legs. So the timeline's a little fucky right now, but I think I'm understanding it. I think I am. They deviate from the route. Everything is going as planned. They deviate from the route from the Gettysburg. The order to get to Torso. Everything is going as planned. Finally, it's time for me to collect the parts. Are you sure about that, big boy? Are you sure about that? With the head remaining, it is all but time to collect all of them for me. So we have yet again heart, torso, spine, arms, ears. An enemy. What the hell? Is that an enemy? Yes, it is. So the teddy bear is again like fused to his skin and crawling up it. This bear, this is my bear, but what the hell? What is going on here? It's crawling up his arm and like almost fades away. It sank. My bear sank beneath my arm. Where did it go? Was that thing real when I was attacked? Humans cannot progress without sacrificing something. Or, yo, you look very sassy for a goddamn stand. What's going on here, Mr. Roboto? Will you retrieve what you've left behind, Gyro Zeppeli? Is that like part of how to defeat him? Like you have to do something with your items? I think this is like Ichi the Witch over here. So he throws a steel ball, ura, literally ura, and it hits, but like he falls apart like a Lego. And then ura hits more of the body parts, and it continues to spin as per usual. Smirk. And then, like, I think, like, what? The garbage itself, like he's Kid or Magneto, is, like, I think, rustling. What is the stand? It evaded my attack by breaking off into different segments. Was it able to discern my steel ball attack? The user is around here somewhere. They must be nearby, which means he's watching me as we speak. Here we go again. Here we go. Summons the steel ball back to him. But it doesn't, and in fact, there's now multiple steel balls. Wouldn't that be a benefit to him, though? What's happening? Yeah, there's multiple steel balls spinning around. They're all spinning around, but he doesn't know, or like it can't, like him summoning it back like Mjolnir. It's not working. Hold on. Spin ball, please. Maybe. Yeah, it's no longer working. He can no longer summon it back for whatever reason. What's happening? Why is all this garbage multiplying? This knife was from the worn blade. And this piece of chicken, I thought I threw it away. What are these things that were left at the campsite doing here? Johnny, hurry. You have to get away from here. HP, I like that. I like that abbreviation. HP. I promise I would help you. No, you can't do anything. You can't think of saving me or Gyro. You can't go help Gyro, or else you'll be forced to sacrifice something. Big sister, big sister. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this kid, but it seems pretty fucked up. What the hell? Okay, so there's a bear attack. I think this is a flashback. So we're flashing back to Hot Pants. There was a bear that was going to go after her and her brother. Big sis, I'm scared. Yo, bears, man. Oh, man. They're not cuddly. Scratches her leg. Both were crying. Oh, damn. Did he get the kid? Did he get the kid? Oh, fuck. He got the little brother, I think. Oh, man. Brothers in this part are not doing well. On that day, I don't remember who suggested it to me, but we went out. Then we got attacked by a grizzly bear. When I went to the woods to collect nuts with my brother, the bears were supposed to be further back within the mountains. I'd never even seen a bear track before. However, bro's gone. Yo, bro got, man. He got eaten by a grizzly, man. Oh, man, that's a terrible way to go. Whew. Oh, no. That is terrible. What? Wait, did she openly sacrifice her brother? I thought, with the claws, it pulled him. Did she willingly let him die? Oh, wait a minute. HP, that's... Wow. As a sibling, I don't think I could do that. Even with my life on the line, I don't think I would do that. That's... Wow, okay, we just went dark. I sacrificed my brother with my own hands. I pushed my brother away with my own hands. I did it. I sacrificed my parents' precious sons. Again, back in the day, baby. Back in the day. Okay, well, Hot Pants, you're kind of a little fucked up now. I was only one to know about this. Everyone in the town, they were all kind to me and my parents about the tragic accident, in quotes, and in bold quotes, too. Whew. Oh, man, Hot Pants. Wow. But it couldn't be a bear living with I couldn't bear living with my parents. I see what you did there. That's funny. That's fucked, but funny. I couldn't bear living with my parents any longer. The only place I could go was a convent. I had to become a servant of God. I wanted to be forgiven. My sins, I wanted my brother to forgive me. I mean, shit. I don't know. And if I had his corpse, if I were able to collect all of them, I thought to myself, I could be forgiven. I mean, I don't know, Hot Pants. I don't know. Would he forgive you? Would the big J man forgive you? But it was no use because his shoe was still here. I never escaped from the things that I gave away. But you still have a chance, Johnny. You still have the chance to purify, you have to wash the knife with pure water. That's a very specific way to defeat this. Before your heart tells you that you can't bear it anymore. Okay, Hot Pants. All right. Are you going to die? Hot Pants! That means that the enemy took the corpse parts and that the enemy that used HP to lure Gyro and me over here, the enemy is probably in the back of this building. The knife will creep further, and it's definitely my own that I threw away. What is this ability? They say I have to purify it with water. All right, so get out of here. Get out of here. Go to the canteen. Water. Got it. I will use my canteen, and I promise I'm going to save you, Hot Pants. So he goes. No, the white mouse. The white mouse. Oh, no, his brother. Oh, yeah. I remember now. I remember. The white mouse that may have been his brother, but also at the same time spooked his brother's death. We don't know. We don't know. Sorry, Hot Pants, you're hot, but we don't bear murder. We don't do bear murders here. Exactly. Sorry, HP. Brother killing with bears? Ooh, that's kind of hard to come back from. The white mouse. What? Trips over. Johnny, scurrying. That was... No way. It's not possible. It's coming towards me. Is this Danny? Brother, Nicholas, I can't drown him in the lake. The white mouse passed by and frightened the horse. Yeah, and again, it may or may not have shown up during Johnny versus Soundman, aka Sandman. So there's something going on with the white mice. I don't know if it's actually been following him this entire time or what, but there's some kind of symbolism with white mice. Gyro is now busy with the steel balls, continuing to spin. These are all my steel balls. All of these. All the ones that he made so far. None of these are other people's steel balls, but my own. I know this for sure. I have a feeling that taking one is bad news, that the enemy attack will happen. Excluding the two that I just threw, looks like touching any of them is going to be a bad idea. And then the mouse now, or the bear starts to envelop him like it happened to Hot Pants. Ugh, Johnny! What is the plan? How do we fight this guy? Johnny, can you hear me? It is an enemy. The user is nearby. Let's play it fair, okay? A stand battle requires a degree of fairness, even if it means you have to divulge your own weakness. In order to draw on your stand power to its fullest, cowardness doesn't equate to strength. My weakness, Gyro Zeppeli, is being purified with water. Why are you telling him this? This is like a JJK fight. If I tell someone, the stronger my ability will become. Like, what the fuck? Or like a Hunter-Hunter battle. I feel like this is the first time that we've seen this in JoJo's, where it's like, if you tell your enemy your ability, it's actually going to help your enemy. It's like, what the fuck? It's fine if you don't believe me, but it's not a trap. You should attempt it after all. If you wash away off your clean water, you'll be freed from the burdens of those that you have sacrificed. By the way, Johnny already knows the secret. All right, so we have someone. We finally see the user, potentially. Don't you fuck around with me. He grabs a steel ball. Was it the right one? Nope. No, it was not. And now it is crawling inside of him. Ugh. This steel ball. Gyro, what are you doing? Oh, each time you touch a remembered item, it like brings back the memory to the surface. Oh, shit. Gyro, what are you doing? Finish this prisoner off. He's suffered long enough. One more blow with the steel ball should end all of his suffering. This is from the time that I screwed up an execution supervised by my father. This steel ball in particular, I definitely threw. I got rid of it back in the homeland. Why the hell is he here? His ability brings forth what? Things that we believe we got rid of or was lost? Johnny! He doesn't want to deal with all these emotions, man. Neither does Johnny. Gyro, I know that was his scream. The white mouse now darts around. Damn it, it's coming this way again. That can't be Danny. It has to be another mouse. Must be the illusion that the enemy is showing us, an elaborate illusion. It's the same thing I see in my dreams all the time. But even if the mouse is an illusion, I must stop it. I must shoot it. But he's nervous. It's literally, it's not even symbolism anymore. It's literally letting go of past trauma. That's going to be this arc. That's going to be this arc. Letting go of your past traumas. So he tries to shoot the mice. Did not work. Bounces around. But he's tracking it. Yo, this mice is so elusive right now. How is a mice doing this much work? Well, I guess in part 4, if you can have rats. I guess. Got it. It's trapped now. Oh, something's happening. Blood. I did it. I hit it. Johnny. Oh, someone's talking. Oh, that's so terrible. The mouse became his brother. Fuck. You serious? The mind games with this is real. It's 'cause of you. Let that mouse go into the woods, Johnny. That's his brother. Oh, man. So fucked up for this villain to do that. No. If you just would have drowned the mouse in the lake, like Father said, none of this would have happened, Johnny. It wouldn't have been the case. Explain it to me. I fell from my horse because of you. You did this to me. You did this to me. You killed me. Damn. Wow. The mental gymnastics you gotta go through for this fight that would be hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is a hard battle on a different level. Ugh. These boots. These are the same boots that Nikolai wore. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. The dad. Oh, my God. This is such a fucked up line. This is when we had the argument. Who has the worst dad? Diego's dad? Johnny's dad? Or Gyro's dad? Out of all of them, I still think Gyro's dad is not the worst, but I hate him. I do hate him. I do. Like, they're all terrible to a degree. But out of the 3, he's not the worst, I guess. But, man, it's either Diego's dad or fucking Johnny's dad. Oh, God. You took the wrong son. The wrong son. Like, fuck, man. Who says that? Who says that? Even if you're grieving. Even if it's your firstborn that dies. Like, fuck, you say that to your last remaining kid? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But, damn, man. That's... I don't know, like... It's either him or Dio's dad. It's either him or Dio's dad from this part. They're the worst. So he remembers that, and he now gets enveloped. Like, again, metaphors are so strong right now. The memories are weighing them down and are choking them. They're choking on past traumas. If that wasn't like a hardcore symbolism right there, I don't know what is. Water, I need to... Water. Purify the canteen, I need it. The mouse, fuck this mouse. The mouse coming, it's coming. Yo, come on, Johnny. Don't be mentally touchable, man. Don't be mentally touchable. Think, Johnny, think. Yo, Danny, fuck Danny has form. God damn it. Why is my enemy? I know that I definitely can't kill him. Maybe it's not killing them, but it's moving on. It's moving on. So he tries to fire at Danny, but Danny fucking evades. This mouse is crazy. Fires again. Doesn't work. Dodge, dodge, weave, weave, weave. And then goes into Johnny at last. Fuck. The memories continue to pour down on him. Damn it, the white mouse. But if I didn't aim for you when I shot my nail, I'd definitely get rid of you later. But there was something I needed to shoot first, and that was the canteen. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Here comes the water. Purify. And the mouse breaks free, and the knife. So the water trick was the key. He wasn't lying. But now the mouse is back out, so you just have to do. Does he have to do this every single time? I aimed for the canteen, but that's not the only thing I aimed for now, was it? There's an old well on this property. Oh, is there? Okay. That well might have dried up years ago. So, that means there has to be water at some point underground. Maybe about 10 meters down. There must have been running water eventually. So, he uses the bullets to go down and make a new wellspring. Nice. Yep. Oh, nice, Johnny. Nice. I have plenty of water for purification. And the mouse is like, oh, I'm going to go to Gyro. I'm definitely going to get that corpse part from the enemy. And the mouse transfigures into the stand. Now I'm certain the one who has both legs is you, Johnny. That's the end of chapter 57. All right, we're going to go strong. We're going to go, let's see. We can do this chapter, and depending on where we end, we might do one more chapter. We might do one more chapter. So we're going to at least go to chapter 58. Why are routes and mounts so broken in JoJo's? I have no idea. I have no idea why they just keep fucking invading us. They just do. Oh, man, my nose. Give me a second. All right, got the mucus. Got the mucus. All good now. All right, let's get into chapter 58. So, we have now his wellspring at his back, so he can now use that against all this bullshit going on. I've got enough purifying water now. I have herbs in my pocket for growing more nails. Right now, I have enough nails on both my ends to shoot 10 bullets. Mouse goes inside. She's ready to fire off. What? Oh, gee. Jesus! Why is Jesus always creeping? Why? Why? I thought you were supposed to be a pure motherfucker. Why are you like... If your heart is wavering, Johnny Joestar, don't shoot. Why? Why? Hands up. Don't shoot. See, Jesus is all about that. Yo, Big J. Big J is all about hands up, don't shoot. What the fuck is happening? Why, man? Why are you all over the place? Like, you've been so active since we've gotten the spine. Ever since we've gotten the spine, which apparently is the most important part, he's just been more active. Also, does he have a mustache? Since when? Since when does Jesus have a mustache? Okay. All right. Jesus, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I don't know your ways, but can you stop being weird for like 2 minutes? Can you stop being weird for 2 minutes? And don't take that out of context, please. Please do not clip that. Do not clip that. So we have Jesus and Tusk. Huh? Who said? Oh, why? Why? You're looking... Why? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Listen well. If your heart is wavering, do not shoot. because then the door to the new path will be open to you. So again, I did say like maybe there's more to this than just shooting your way out of it. You have to mentally overcome the obstacle. But Jesus is putting it so profoundly. It's like mystical when he says it. Huh? Yo, seriously, why? Because he knows Johnny's going to do it? Like Johnny's going to get all the corpse parts in a second? Maybe? What was that just now? His legs are shaking. Behind me, just now, there was something. It wasn't another illusion. No, it couldn't be. Someone was definitely standing behind me just now. It wasn't like an illusion. I could hear his breathing. I could feel his body heat. Pause. There was definitely a man behind me. Terrible. I'm so fucking mature. And what's going on with my legs? They're supposed to move. They're not supposed to move like this. They're twitching like it has never before. My legs are definitely moving. That man, where on earth did he come from? Yo, I don't know what Jesus is doing right now. He's like some interdimensional ghost figure, but like he's creeping on everyone. He's creeping. Mouse attack. Bullet. Mouse evades. Canteen. Get the jug. Throws it at the mouse, but evades it still. Gyro. I'm coming in after you. The one that has the legs in his body right now is Johnny Joestar, and that would mean, Gyro sweating, that I need to hunt Johnny down thoroughly. If I let my guard down, he'll definitely beat me. Who are you? You have like a military hard hat on. Although I don't know if they would have this at this time. In order to obtain the corpse, you should be prepared that fighting is just the beginning. My stand, Civil War, is completed soon. Okay, first of all, that's a cool-ass name. Secondly, interesting design from the villain. So this is the stand user of Civil War. Okay. Thirdly, completed. What do you mean by that? Is it like Koichi? Is his stand evolving too? If it is, ooh, okay. This would be an interesting go-around for a villain to have. People must sacrifice something in order to advance. Right, you've said that before. Come on, bastard. Picks up a steel ball. Tries to chuck it at him. But I think that was the wrong one. Yep, it was the wrong one. Damn it. Gyro, where are you at? Picks up a lantern. Is he like crawling in here? Oh my god. Johnny! The user is nearby, Johnny! Gyro? The user's somewhere around here. Aim for the user. Over there. I know you're there. So he tries to go over, but something's coming along. I have to beat the user. Of course, I know this. But not just the user. I have to get rid of that while the mouse is here. I have to shoot it. If I don't erase its existence right now, I don't think I will ever be able to find the stand user. But hey, Big J said, hold on now. Hold on, trigger finger. Remember, there's more ways to defeat an enemy than just shooting. So let's see. He sees a racing trophy. Oh, his brother. Yeah, his brother. Jojo. Aw, memories are floating back. My books. The books I threw away on the way to school because I didn't want to read them anymore. These books, they are all in the set square because my friend lent it to me. I caught a bad case of epidemic. I threw it over a cliff using sticks to hold it, if I remember correctly, and a ruler. My ruler. The 4-leaf clover. Again, Johnny, you're falling for the trap, man. I've forgotten all about it. A girl actually gave it to me on my birthday. Oh, that's sweet. After we weren't in the same class anymore, I don't even remember what happened to her. And that trophy, shit. I thought I destroyed it. That's my second place trophy from when I couldn't beat Dio. Why are all of them here now? Of all the trash that to have been collected, all the things I've thrown away in my past life. Again, this enemy, if anything else, if you defeat him, helps you defeat your past self as well. Drowns himself and the items as well. Mouse is behind him. Glock, glock. Pew! Shoot him up. Knock him down. Gets the mouse and it liquefies. I did it. I cleaned hit him and it's disappearing. Glass starts to touch him. Again, uses the canteen. Oh, but someone comes out of the glass to stop him from putting water on himself. Fuck. These illusions are getting a lot better. They're getting a lot better. His dad? Are you... Oh, my God. Oh, the George Joestar of this universe? Oh, no. What you doing, boy? The hell you think you are? Father! God took the wrong son. You hear me? Why was it Nicholas? Why did it have to be him? He should have never fallen off that horse. Father, please. If only had God taken the right son from me, it could have been fine. Nicholas died 'cause of you, boy. Stop it. Stop this illusion. I know it's not my father. I know it can't be. My father is alive, but back in Kentucky. This is just like the white mouse illusion, but a lot tougher. Damn it. I have to shoot it. I know I do. This is the stand attack. If an illusion touches me, it's going to be all over. I'm going to be destroyed. This thing with my nail bullets. If your heart is wavering, don't shoot. You will grow once more. Shall the gates leading to a new path open for you? Yo, of course. Big J, man. Jesus. Oh, my Lord. It has a way with words. Turns around. Again. Who was that? It can't be. It can't be. He's... Say it with me, everyone. Jesus Christ. The sacred corpse. No, it can't be. And what does he mean, don't shoot? He means, don't shoot. I surrender. That's what he means. No, I'm sorry. If I don't, am I done for? Is this enemy a stand? The secret might be simply, like, you have to embrace your past to overcome it. But because it's such a traumatic thing that goes through people, they want to fight. Their fight or flight kicks in. But nah. Big J is saying, hold. Hold thyself. Unlock the inner hearts, and you will be fine. Yo, Big J is trying to help him. He's trying to help him. If Jesus tell me not to shoot, I would just drop my guns, not even thinking about it. I mean, you know what? Yeah. If Jesus was behind me like this, saying, hey, don't shoot. I mean, shit. I guess so. I guess so. I guess I'm not going to do that then. It is what it is. Again. Oh, yeah. All right, so his father tries to come at him. Johnny prepares a bullet. What's he going to do? He does fire at his dad's ear. Ugh! Father. Don't move. I don't want to shoot you. Please don't come any closer. The breathing. This feels. It's definitely the same as my father. Don't move. Don't come any closer, please. I didn't throw him away. You threw me away. Remember that. You didn't even come to any of my races. You didn't even come to see me in the hospital when I got shot. Again, it's very clear. To him, he only had one son. One son. So don't come closer to me, bastard. Johnny, you did well. I know where the user is now. I was using the echolocation of the rotations of my steel ball to find him. So I was saying, like, this entire time, is it echolocation? Yes, it's confirmed echolocation. He can do that. But even without his, I mean, unless he has a passive upgrade now, unless he does, even without the right eye, he can do echolocation. That's cool. He's traveling through the shadows of the rubble to finish you off. I can feel his location. Right there, Johnny. Go. Turns, pivots, open fire. And then the dad tries to stop him. But nah, not this time, Chief. Not this time. Click, click, motherfucker. Blast him right in his throat. You did a good job, Johnny. Nah, I don't think we're done yet. Yes, Johnny. Good job. This is good. My final attack. Finally complete. People must sacrifice something in order to move forward. What, is he going to sacrifice his life? Can you do that? Like Nen after death? Can that be done? You, Johnny, you sacrificed me in order to advance. Since you shot me, this is what you've done. You've killed me. You sacrificed me. Do you understand? This is what I wanted to do in the end all along. And now that you have Johnny Joestar, will you bear the burden of everything I've discarded? You've received all the sins that I have discarded in my past life. That's a very interesting perspective. I know when people, have thoughts about if someone kills another, you're taking a life. But you could have the argument of you're not taking it and throwing it away. You're taking it now all upon you, I guess is the perspective here. Now, my past is purified. And I think he dies. We never got this guy's name, but okay. All right. What was he talking about just now? What is he saying? Oh, fuck. He's not dead? What the fuck? Wait. Because he sacrificed himself. Or Johnny sacrificed him. What the fuck's going on? Can he, like... Is he, like, in an infinite respawn mode right now? Can he just respawn here? I told you, I'm purified now. Huh? Finally, my stand, Civil War, is complete. Yo, what is happening? He's coming out of a lamp. You bastard! And then fires off. Oh, what the hell? Is this like the Night of the Living Dead? Did we just turn into a zombie manga? What's happening? What the flip is happening? We see like a bunch of like his, I guess, previous victims, maybe? Maybe? So now that is he dead? Did he like transcend into another existence, I guess? These are my sins that you shall bear. Okay, alright. So his stand's doing some weird afterlife shit. I don't know how. but it is. So, once again, we talked about this before a couple streams ago, but if you remember, back in chapter 42.5, they were going over the rules of the stand users. They were like reintroducing us. There was a specific part that I said yes and no to. Let me find it. Here we go. Stands adhere to the following rules. Stands move according to their users' wishes or commands. Yes and no. Stands can only be affected by other stands. Yes and no. When stands are injured, their user is also injured. Pretty sure that is true, but again, might be a little inaccurate. When a stand user dies, the stand disappears. I mean, clearly not, because now we have some, like, weird loophole shit going on. Yeah, now we have some, like, weird loophole where he's like, aha, I've now completed my stand. And, like, he's like, he himself has transcended the mortal coil. I don't know how, but he has. So when, like, we got that chapter on, like, the reintroduction of the rules, that's why I said back then and now, those rules you have to take with a grain of salt because they're not 100% accurate all the damn time. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's move this. What the hell is this? You see, I've sacrificed many things in order to advance where I am. Even more so than the normal person. I've wanted to purify my sins for the longest. Perhaps that's why I've received a stand in the first place. And in order to get the corpse, I gave you all of my sins. The moment you've killed me, everything that was thrown away here becomes yours. And thus, I was able to come back. That's a weird way of loopholing your life back, but okay. So, if he kills Johnny, what happens? Does he fade away? It all happened back in 1863. That place, that time. At the time, I was broken in heart and soul. He's drinking some whiskey. So this was back, what, during the Civil War? Probably. Those days when I was still a youngin', I always wanted to be a musician, like Dorvaki. I was enlisted in the army, though, and I was ordered to be a lookout in the most remote part of my town. Day after day, my only companions were the terror of impending war and a silent darkness. Depressing. I couldn't bear with it any longer, so I took to alcohol. And it was on that day that I overslept that the enemy made their advancement, of course. When I woke up, the enemy had already passed the tree line where I was hidden. Oh, I just realized he has a Confederate uniform. Yeah, those are Union. Those are the Union. Oh, of course. Yo, he's from the other side. He's got the other side on. Light the lamp in order to warn the soldiers nearby of the incoming enemy troop. That was all I had to do. But I didn't. If I had done so, they would have found me hiding in the tree and I would have been killed. So he was a coward. He let them die. He let an entire town and army base die. Essentially. He essentially let an entire army base and town die so he could live. And that's why he came out of a lamp. I just noticed that. Good detail. But I didn't. If I had, they would have killed me. Had they found me hiding in the tree, and I would have been killed. And so I sat down silently, drank the rest of my drink. Moments later, I could hear the gunfire. I could see the fire and the smoke burning from the nearby town. The people of that town were massacred, and they marked the beginning of the continued loss of our side in the war. He is a Confederate. And this town is precisely where those events took place all those years ago. Were they that far up? I guess so. Yeah, no, they did go to Gettysburg. That's true, but did they have a base that close? I guess. But yeah, listen. No matter whose side you're on in the war, a war is never pretty. Never pretty. There's bound to be tragedies committed on both sides. These phantoms are the people I've sacrificed so I could live. And now you are going to bear with all of their sacrifices. So Johnny's being ripped apart. I've returned. I've been purified. And now I have the right to claim the corpse legs. Are you still going to serve the president? Or are you going to do your own thing? Like Blackmore tried. Oh my God, he's actually being ripped. Oh, limb from limb. Oh, Johnny, buddy, please. Ugh. Tries to activate a spin. But again, Jesus. If your heart is wavering, Johnny Joestar, don't shoot. You'll never find the new path that way. I'm not lost anymore. I understand. I've realized where I should shoot my nail bullet. What, at yourself? At yourself? I was kidding, Johnny. I was kidding. He actually shot himself. He unironically shot himself. Holy fuck. Johnny. He unalives himself in the head. Collapses. I have to shoot myself. Imagine that's not what Jesus wanted. Jesus like, bro, what the fuck? No, I was just going to say give him a hug. You didn't have to shoot yourself, you damn idiot. And he collapses. The golden rotation. It'll take me towards a new path. The fuck is happening? All right, that's the end of chapter 58. How long is this chapter? Fuck. Okay. What time is it? 3? No, I think I'm going to have to stop. No, I'm going to... Damn it. I wanted to go on longer. But no, I think we're going to have to cut it off here. Fuck. Because it's already 3:30. I got something I have to do. Damn it. Of course. Of course when it's getting weird. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it off for here today. I do apologize. I wanted to go longer, but because of One Piece holding us up and all of that, it did take up a lot more time than I thought. So next time, because there's no One Piece, we'll go extra long. Because it's going to be the first thing that we usually do. It will be at the proper time, too. So then next week, when we get into JoJo's again, we're going to do a good stream. And then probably that day as well, we'll probably do Burn the Witch and Buggy Go. All right, let me put all this stuff away in my save file. Damn it, I want to do more. Especially because of a cliffhanger, but I can't. I know I can't. I have to get stuff done. And then later tonight, we're going to come back for Don. So I have to get all that set up. Put all this away. This away. Yeah, there's a lot. I have so much saved up in my JoJo's folder. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. And saved. There we go. Okay. All right. I got to end the stream, unfortunately. I, again, wanted to go longer. I really, really did. But circumstances for the day. Oh, fuck. That was such a good cliffhanger, though. Oh, such a good cliffhanger. Johnny just kills himself. I know what I have to do. I have to unalive myself. Not me, YouTube. That's Johnny. That's Johnny. Don't be pointing me. Okay, let me get some last minute chats in from you guys, and then I gotta end the stream for today. We're gonna be back later around 10 o'clock for Donadon, Eastern Standard Time. So whatever that means for you guys, clock it. We're gonna watch a couple episodes, go through there, and yeah, that will be our busy day today. One Piece took up a lot of time. It was a crazy chapter that we had to discuss, and you know that cut into our JoJo's time. So I do apologize for you guys waiting for 2 weeks. You got a little bit of a shorter stream today. Sorry. Next time, it's going to go longer. We're going to go longer. It depends on the ability that the user owns, not breaking any rules specifically. I mean, yeah, but at least this translation, the translation makes it feel verbatim. Stands adhere to some rules like the following. I guess because of the wording, they adhere to some rules. So there are exceptions. There are innate exceptions. Stands move according to their users' wishes and commands. Stands can only be affected by other stand users. Again, when stands are injured, their users also injured at the same place. When a stand user dies, their stand disappears with them. Consequently, when a stand is defeated, their user dies. Number 6, a stand's energy or power is inversely proportional to the range of operation. The closer a stand is to the user, the more powerful, precise, and fast it is. But the farther away a stand goes, the weaker and slower and precise its movements less become. Therefore, there are such things as smart or stupid ways to use a stand. Number 8, a stand can be inherited, which we then had a whole discussion. We had a whole discussion on the Joestars. Joseph, Jotaro, Jolene, and of course we had to talk about Jonathan. And they also have Josuke here, but it gets weird there. There can only be one stand user per user. Again, yeah. Depending on the user, a stand can evolve its abilities, as we're seeing right now. Yeah, so these rules are not set in stone, but for the most part, they should be adhered to. They should be. They should be. And there are stands that I do know, like we're seeing now, that are bending the rules. For sure. For sure. Okay. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. I got to end the stream, guys. We will be back later tonight with more Donanon. Next week, more JoJo's. Way more JoJo's. And it's going to be at our usual time than we normally did for today. Again, I do apologize for all the weird scheduling. I'm hoping next week it's going to get back into true form. I was hoping this week, finally, but no, it seems this week is just being... Oh, it's just being fun. It's just being fun across the board. So I'm sorry if that's affecting, your guys' enjoyment of, all the streams happening. I do apologize. But next week for sure, we're going to have a lot more beeline. So we're going to have more of our gaming stuff, at the proper times, more variety for there. We're also going to have our JoJo stream be at the right time. We're going to get back into Burn the Witch. I think there's a Buggy Go chapter potentially out, so we'll probably do that. And, more stuff to come. So, again, thank you for bearing with all the craziness. It really means a lot. And I will do my best to make sure you guys are still entertained, no matter when or where we do our streams. So thank you. Thank you very much. Now, before I go, as per usual, like the stream, comment. Even if it's not a good comment, I don't care. I'll still read them. And YouTube doesn't care. They'll be like, oh, yeah, algorithm, yum, yum, yum. Bell notification, so that way you guys know when we go live, especially for today when we have 3 streams back to back to back. It will help. It will help. And then finally, please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I know it seems chaotic, but we do have a lot of stuff structured coming in the future, and we have a lot of variety on our channel. We got a lot of games, a lot of read-throughs, and a lot of reactions coming out. So if you like any of that, please hit the bell and hit subscribe. All right. Mr. Zeal, Anosa, thank you for coming out today. I appreciate you guys. You guys are champs. Always love having people in chat. Till next time, be safe on your bizarre life and adventures you go. I will see you next time. Take care. Hydrate. Have a nice one, guys. I'll see you for Donaldon later. I'm excited. I hope it's going to be good. All right. Peace, everyone.